won't land it? You won't boat flip him? Oh, now it's a real fight. Come on, boat flip him. You won't. Boat flip him. Come on. Oh! Yeah, Matt. Woo! Okay. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, pull on him, dude. Cheers, boys. No, keep on talking about the strap-ons, dude. Come on. I want to know about your strap-on. What's going on, guys? Racer Evie here once again with the OG captain of the Pride. How's it going? He took a little retirement break from the sport boat scene, and he came back and bought the Pacific Highlander, correct?
Yeah, so we bought the Pacific Highlander. Deal closed about 2 weeks ago. We renamed it the Highliner. We're going to be running out of Seaford.
It's going to be the same crew as the Pride back in the day. If you guys remember my videos from 2 years back, same exact crew, obviously same captain, and +1, I'm going to be the new guy as well.
We got the exact same crew. You guys remember Max, Alex, both the Mikes, Mason, exact same crew. Super stoked on that. We're going to have a really solid crew. Same atmosphere we had on the Pride, if you guys are fished with us before.
Primarily tuna trips, overnight to 3 days, correct?
That's going to be our bread and butter. We'll hopefully be getting a Coronado Islands permit so we can do full day trips as well, but primarily, yeah, overnight to 3 day.
Really excited. We're going to make sure to do a bunch of kind of tackle talks, make sure to go over some informative videos for you guys on the boat stuff, daily posts on Instagram as much as we can. Make sure you guys know what you're doing, what you're getting into when you come out with us. It's going to be a good start to the season.
If you guys want to follow us on social media, we're Highliner Sport Fishing. We'll be posting all the updates on what's going on. Like Ray said, a lot of tackle tip videos, a lot of up-to-date information to help you guys catch more fish. Once again, that's Highliner Sport Fishing, Instagram.
I'll make sure to have that linked below in the description below as well. So come on out with us, book a trip with us. We'll see you out there. Share the reel. Let's get bit.
All right, thank you.
Got a couple of my favorite people here. Daniel Dawn from Dawn
Where's
Baits.
your boot?
Shannon with Sudden Impact Swim Baits. He's got actually my new favorite bait in hand right now. A little bit of saliva on there, extra added scent. Give me a quick little rundown on what you got here, Shannon.
So this is our 4-inch shaker trout. Here it is in violet hollow shad. We kind of developed this bait last year as a scale model of our 5.75, and what I told Bill was if we ever get any rain, we're gonna have a lot of flooded brush in our reservoirs, and we need a bait like this that we can wind around in that. It has a really cool action. It really just kind of does this. Just like any other wedge tail, but fish haven't seen it, so we're seeing a lot of people having a lot of success on it, and people catching fish makes people happy makes us money, and we're happy here. So happy. This is the 5th day of the show. I can barely talk. I am a robot.
Yes, sir. We got Dawn Baits here as well.
Happy.
Yes, sir. He makes some pretty special slow pitch stuff for spotted bay bass, actually. Give me a little rundown on that.
Slow pitch jigging has been, I want to say, on the up and up for more harbor bass lately. So the shallower waters that you'll see in the harbors from San Diego all the way up to Ventura for spotted bay bass, sand bass, and calico and all that. Man, the spotties just absolutely crush it. And so I make a 20 gram that is roughly 3/4 ounce. That thing drops like an absolute rock right next to a pylon, and then when you go to pop it, they already have it in their mouth. And the fun thing about that is it's just how aggressive they can be within seconds. And so it's awesome, especially with those lighter rods from, I want to say 7 to 15, maybe 10 to 15 pound rods, that when you load up on them, the rod tends to bend a little bit extra so that you're not just ripping the bait out of the mouth. Oh my gosh, when you go for that big pop, and I like big pops because the idea of the slow pitch jig is that it has an action falling down. I don't want to just do a couple of small pitch or pops, get a couple inches off and then it goes down. I want that big pop, foot up, then about a foot down.
Flutter down.
And when your rod just comes into a complete U shape off that first pop, and then you just wind down. That is like a bite like no other. And as a fisherman, we're always chasing a different kind of bite. You got the crankbait bite, you got the swim bait bite, now you have that flat fall bite.
And if anybody wanted to get in touch with you for any of your baits, slow pitch, slugs, creature baits, swim baits, where can they contact you?
You can contact me through Instagram. The majority of my stuff is done through DMs on Instagram. Right now, I'm actually taking a couple months off to work on my boat and my shop to accommodate growth. Hopefully in the near future, I'll be more focusing on shops. So sooner than later, that's going to be a push forward, and I don't know if I'm going to be taking a step back from individual orders, but we'll see where the future takes me. I'm excited for it.
Sweet.
But as
Thank you,
always,
Daniel.
keep on fishing.
Hell yeah.
Finishing up Bart Hall 2023, tearing down now. Got to pack up the Phenix booth. Everyone else is tearing down as well.
Just like that, it's like it never happened.
Had a great time hanging out with the Phenix guys, hanging out with a fellow YouTuber, Benji Kim.
yeah.
This guy's a freaking legend. If you guys want to do some surf fishing, you want to learn a little bit about surf fishing, he's a pro. Make sure to check out his channel. I'll have it linked down in the description below, guys.
All right, now that Bart Hall is all said and done, and we're back at the house, let's go over some of the stuff that I got while I was at the show. Alright, starting off with some of the bass stuff. Me personally, I am a huge Ned rig person. Not only for green bass and smallmouth bass, but also for spotted bay bass as well. I even like using really heavy Ned rigs for spotted bay bass especially, so I can get down that piling as fast as possible. I like the heavier stuff just because you never know how much that current's going to be ripping. So I got some 1/3 ounce Ned rigs, and these are actually the heavy duty models. And along with those, I got some craws from Sudden Impact. I really like these for Ned rigs. The claws have a lot of actions. I got it in all different colors. Got green pumpkin with red flake, a little bit more natural color, red and orange. June bug with brown back, another really good color, and some brighter colors as well. Bright green with a green pumpkin back. And I got that in a slightly bigger, more realistic presentation size as well. Also from Sudden Impact, these are their new weedless swim baits. Really small presentation. I really like these. We've been using these in the bays for spotted bay bass, calico bass, and sand bass. It's been really working for us. And I'm really excited to throw these at some green bass as well. Really cool new swim baits. They're really good, really effective. We've been smacking the inshore stuff, and I'm really excited to hit some green bass with them as well. Next up, I wanted to give a big shout out to the guys over at Big Eye Sport Fishing. For those of you who have been keeping up with my Cedro series for the last couple of years, you may have seen that I fished with Captain Lalo my first year out there, and with Captain Javier. Javier's new operation, he runs Big Eye Sport Fishing. It's based out of Ensenada. They'll be able to fish anything from yellowtail to bluefin tuna. They'll be running on pongas very similar to the ones at Cedros that you've been seeing me fishing on. Center console pongas, about the same length. I'm not 100% sure on length and width, but it's about the same size based on what the pictures that they were showing me. And Javier is an excellent captain. So is Captain Lalo over at Cedros as well, but Javier is an excellent captain. If you guys like doing Baja runs and fishing at Ensenada, TJ, I highly recommend checking out Big Eye Sport Fishing. Javier will take great care of you. Excellent captain, and he will get you guys bit for sure. Next up, I got some slow pitch stuff. These are coming in all different sizes now. I'm really excited that they're making some really small ones as well now for spotted bay bass inshore stuff for the SoCal guys. So I got a little 10-gram submission fishing jig along with this 15-gram submission fishing jig. This is the 10-gram that I got. Very cool color. Orange with a black back and 2 tassel assist hooks. These are going to be really effective. I'm really excited to fish these. I love fishing little slow pitch jigs. This is the Assassin jig. A little bit different presentation, a little bit longer bodied. These are also going to be good for like bonita and mackerel and stuff as well. And also got a sardine pattern little 15-gram jig para. I got some bigger size jig paras as well. These are going to be fun size stuff. These are 60 gram, so I'm going to be able to fish these on the boats, fish them for tuna, yellowfin, bluefin, even yellowtail, even if they're eating the little tiny baits as well. These are going to be a lot of fun to fish, along with some Richwinds as well. These are Richwind 80-gram jigs in Katy Perry color. You'll probably see me fishing a lot of Richwind throughout the year now that I'm going to be getting into some jigging stuff. Going to be teaming up with them, doing some informative tackle talks with Caesar from Phoenix. Try to get some cool content out for you guys and try to share some new knowledge that I think everybody kind of wants to learn about now that it's really starting to ease its way into our fishery a lot more. Caesar's got a really cool way of looking at jigging fishing, and I've been learning a lot from hanging out with him at the Phoenix booth all weekend, and it was kind of cool picking his brain. So I'm really excited to get out there with him and share some unique stuff with you guys and show you how he likes to do things, and along with that also being able to learn how to do those things on the waters. Alright, something that I've always been a huge sucker for is really nice bags and really nice jackets. Tamagotchi is already one of my favorite hooks, so I'm pretty pumped that this is on the bag. They were having a really cool deal, really cool special while supplies lasted. All you had to do was enter in your email and show them the proof that you signed up for it through a QR code. In exchange, you get a dry, waterproof dry bag backpack. Nice padding so you're not going to get all sweaty, and the arms are padded as well. And what I'm pretty stoked on, because I have a couple dry bags that don't have pockets, but this one has a nice big pocket on the front as well. Pretty stoked on that. Speaking of being a sucker for cool bags and stuff, we'll lead into the next one as well. Alright, this right here is going to show you just how much of a sucker I am for cool bags and backpacks. The biggest thing that really made me pull the trigger on a brand new Lexa 400 T-Wing was that it came with a brand new Daiwa dry bag along with it. I was already planning on getting a Lexa T-Wing 400. I really wanted one. After kind of feeling one out from some of the guys that were on the Tony Reyes trip in November, seeing just how small profile they are and how much power they still have, it really won me over, and I was planning on getting one already, but once I saw that it came with some free dry bags and free goodies, it was really hard to say no. So I went ahead and pulled the trigger on a brand new Daiwa Lexa 400 T-Wing. I got the 7:1 gear ratio, and this thing is insane how much smaller it is and how much more compact it is. At the Turner's booth, it came with a free dry bag backpack. This one also has some really nice padding on the back as well. And what I thought was really unique about this is it has a pocket on the inside, which most dry bags that I've ever used do not. But however, the pocket on the inside is actually removable by Velcro. So you can take this pocket out. It's literally just the perfect size to fit your tackle boxes in. So if you wanted to keep things a little bit more organized, it's like perfect size for a tackle box. I was pretty stoked about that. It's cool that it's removable. So if you don't want it in there and you just want to stuff some clothes in there or something, keep them dry on the boat, you don't have to have the pocket in there, so it's not going to get in the way. And I've been a huge Daiwa guy for a really long time. For those of you who have been OGs and been watching my videos for a long time, you know that I got the Lexa 400 years ago when it first came out. Here I am later, still getting new Daiwa Lexas. So the fact that I get to rep one of my favorite companies on my backpack and it's a cool dry bag, it was hard to say no. So won me over. Daiwa, you did a good job. Turners, you guys did a good job. Along with that, it also came with some more free goodies. 300-yard spool of 8-strand J-braid, 50-pound, along with a Zakana jig of any size that was there. This is a 30-gram Zakana jig. Again, came with free J-braid and a bag. It was a really good deal. I was pretty stoked on it. And along with it, I got to get the reel that I was really excited to get anyway. To keep it nice and pretty, I went ahead and got a Phenix reel cover to throw over it as well. And then lastly, this isn't something that I got at the show, but I think you guys are really going to enjoy this one. I went ahead and reached out to Tatty and asked him what jigs he recommended for Cabria fishing, and he was able to send this out to me and give me a little care package. So I'm really excited to go through this with you guys as well. A little bit of an unboxing for you. Pretty excited to open this up, so you guys are going to be seeing this for the first time with me. Oh my god. So I went ahead and asked what he recommends for Cabria fishing. He recommends the Tatty 45s, Tatty Starman 112s, Tatty C's, faster jigs, something that you can wind pretty quickly, and you want those brighter colors for the Cabria. That's what I noticed while we were out there. You went ahead and sent these out to me. I cannot thank you enough, Joey. Thank you so much for all this. Let's go over some of the stuff that's in here and see what I got. First pack I'm opening up has a bunch of Starman 112s. Ooh, really cool color right here. I don't think I've seen the hologram colors in this kind of pattern, so this is very unique. I'm pretty excited to see something like this. This is Starman 112, blue with chrome in the middle, and black edging on the outside, along with white. So there's going to be a lot of color, a lot of different color shift on that while it's swimming. I hope that really entices a fish to come out and eat it. It's got yellows, oranges, reds, and a black tail. And on the back, it's about yellow and gold as well. So very unique color. I like this color a lot for calico fishing. I do think it'll be really good for Cabria fishing as well, because they do have the goldens out there, and this will kind of imitate a golden Cabria along with some of the reef fish as well, little bait fish swimming through. Along with some Tatty C's. Bright greens, bright yellows. We're smacking them the whole week that we were out there, so this is going to be a really effective one right here. Alright, next up looks like all Tatty 45s, but some very unique ones for sure. So I've actually never seen an all red Tatty 45 jig, I don't think at any of the tackle shops that I've ever been to, so I'm pretty excited about that. I think this is going to have to be a new jig that I keep in the box at literally all times. Sometimes when the red crab comes up, no matter what fish you're targeting, they do not want to eat that bait fish color. So having something red in the box at all times is gonna be the kind of tool that I'm gonna need from here on. Along with some very unique colors right here. I've seen the banana before, but this one's kind of like a ripe banana with some golds. And the last pack inside here, it looks like Tatty 45s and Starman 112s. Another hologram in that unique color that I was just showing you. It's gonna be an effective one. I'm gonna have to fight my dad off for this. I know if he sees this, he's gonna want it, so. And an overall favorite of mine, purple and black, cannot go wrong. This one is also in the hologram. This is gonna have a lot of color shift. I'll probably fish this one pretty hard. I know that there were some guys getting bit really good for the Cabria with like a dark purple and black, so I'm gonna try this one out this time. I think this one's gonna have a pretty good shot at triggering some good bites for Cabria. And that covers all my tatties. I'm glad we got to unbox that on camera for you guys. That was cool. Possible bluefin, Cabria fishing. Cabria fishing is my main goal with those. All the brighter colors is what I really wanted for Cabria fishing. And that basically covers everything that I got from Bart Hall 2023. Before I go, I'm going to keep this one short because I know I gave you guys basically a verbal novel after the PCS show. But again, I just cannot thank you guys all enough for all the continued support. Every one of you that stopped by the booth just to say what's up and get to chat it up with me, to meet me in person, and just seeing how many people are such big supporters of the channel is so heartwarming to me, and I cannot thank you all enough. Thank you so much to every one of you out there for all the continued support. It seriously means a lot that you guys are trusting my judgment, and just being big followers of the channel in general is like super cool to me. As I told many of you at the show, I never expected the channel to get this big. I just enjoyed filming when I was riding BMX and making videos for me and my buddies, and when we all got adult responsibilities and couldn't ride as much anymore, I wanted to keep filming, I wanted to keep editing, and my next passion was fishing. I brought it over to fishing, and here we are almost 10,000 subscribers later, and it's just unreal to me, and I cannot thank you guys enough for your support. Being a part of Phenix Rods, being a part of Real Happy Clothing Company, being a part of Ops and Fluorocarbon, joining Jason and being a part of the new Highliner crew, none of this would have ever been possible without all of your guys' support. So even though this is my channel, like, you guys are what's making this a reality for me, and I cannot thank you all enough for this. I'm gonna do my best to do a really big giveaway when we hit 10,000 subscribers. If you guys wanna see a future big giveaway, let's make this happen. Let's hurry up and get to 10,000 subs. I know my sponsors will help out. I'm gonna try to get some more people to join in and do some donations as well. And I just wanna do what I can to give back to you guys for all this continued support over the years. It's been such an incredible journey, and I can't thank you all enough. And lastly, a big thank you to the guys over at Phenix. Hanging out with you guys, everyone was super cool people, very welcoming to me. I've never really gotten to hang out at the shop because it is a few hours away from me, so I haven't gotten to meet too many people from there yet. All welcoming in, bringing me in as part of the family. It was a good time. Biggest of all, again, thank you to every one of you out there for all your continued support. With that being said, I think that's gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. Again, guys, I'm working on the Highliner this year with Captain Jason and the same crew as the OG Pride. So if you guys want to come out here and share the rail with us, get to meet me in person, come pick my brain on the water, kind of get some tips and tricks. We have a very fishy crew, so it's going to be a lot of fun. This is going to be a new big journey to the channel that I'm really excited to incorporate into these videos from here on. Come on out and fish with us this season. I'm looking forward to meeting some more of you out there this year. First trip is on the 14th. Season is already kicking off. Bluefin are being caught. I'm really looking forward to what this year has in store for us. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure to follow the Highliner Instagram page. I'll leave that in the description below. Let's have fun this year. And I will see you all next time.